guys in the bottling department, shake it up. We got a lot of orders to fill.
Hey, group, what label you want me to put on this batch? The 10-year-old Tennessee Mountain Dew or the 5-year-old Chattanooga Sippin' Corn?
Well, let's be strictly honest about it this time. Use the age in the wood label. Willie dropped his toothpick in the mash. That tastes like instant sick leave. What's the idea, Willie? If the guys at the base tried his stuff, they'll figure we sold out the Tojo.
Sorry, group, but I'm real worried. I ain't got a letter from Effie May in now on 3 weeks.
Forget about Effie May. Think of your sweet old grandmother back in Spruce Ridge.
That's right. If she finds out how you loused up a recipe for corn squeezins, well, she'll sick the revenuers on you.
Hey, Willie! Listen, I picked this letter up for you over at Mainside. It's the one you've been waiting for, all the way from the hills of Tennessee.
Well, lads, we're back in business. Once again, our happy mountain boy will be dancing barefoot through the sour mash.
Oh, Effie May.
What's the matter, Willie?
She got married.
What?
Effie May went and married that 4F Luke Higgins.
Oh, boy, you need a drink.
Oh, he's got enough trouble. Don't poison him.
Hi, Chuck.
Hi.
Where's everybody?
Oh, well, officially I couldn't say, Skip, but unofficially they're up at the STILL.
Hey, now watch your language, boy. There's nothing in regulations against a man having a hobby, is there?
Oh, no, it's good for the morale. It takes your mind off war. In fact, if you ever had any of that stuff, it takes your mind off everything.
When the recreation hour is over, pass the word along to Willie that he's to report to the main base 1400. Captain Binghamton's radio man came down with, I don't know, something or other, and has to take over his watch for him.
Okay. Hey, Skipper! Hey, Skip, you better go talk to Willie. Maybe you can cheer him up.
What's the matter?
Well, that pea-picking sweetheart of his just sent him a Dear John letter.
Oh, for crying out loud. Poor Swab's out here fighting a war, and that backwoods female jilts him. How's he taking it?
Rough, Skip. He's sitting there like he was shell-shocked. Kamikaze attack! Hit the nose! Kamikaze attack!
Kamikaze, we should be so lucky. That's the still. Willie, what happened?
Effie May got married.
Well, McHale, it was nice of you to drop in on our little staff meeting. Now, I'm sorry if the war interferes with your water skiing.
Oh, we weren't water skiing, sir. No, sir. We were having a little trouble with our still.
Well, we're always glad to come over, Captain. Yes, sir. And see how the Navy operates.
Don't get cute with me, McHale. Clam up and sit down. Now move. If you'll get Mortimer Snurd off your lap there, we'll proceed with the meeting. Gentlemen, I want you to hear this, and I want you to hear it good.
There are no more seats.
Stand up. Lean against the safe. Get in the safe. Just shut up. I have been alerted to expect a visit from Congressman Carl Joyner. Now, this is a visit so important that I have been alerted by a directive from Cominchpack. No question about what that means.
Well, I have a question.
What is it?
What does Commons Pack mean?
Nobody could be that stupid. What is coming? On second thought, I take that back.
Cominchpack means Commander-in-Chief, Pacific Fleet.
Kale, would you stop conducting school while I'm talking? Now, Congressman Joyner happens to be the ranking congressman on the Committee of Naval Appropriations. He can smell a loose dollar in the wind, and I don't mind telling you I'm not looking forward to his visit.
Well, Captain, I want you to know that we're behind you 100%, sir.
Well, thank you, McHale.
Think nothing of it, sir. Yes, sir, if you're in trouble with your accounts, we'll make up the shortage out of our own pockets.
Right? We'll pass a hat right now.
Oh, shut up. You'll pass a hat right now. What's the matter with you? Comedians. What I need are fighting men, and they send me fat little comedians.
Captain, just when is Congressman Joyner due here?
sometime next week. I've sent a message to Captain Dryden. He's the officer who will accompany the congressman, asking for the details. And whose office do you think this is? I don't want to be interrupted if I'm in an important meeting. Oh, Captain Dryden, he's on the scramble phone. Put him on. Hello, Dryden, did you get my message?
What in blazes is going on down there? We've checked every code in the book, including the Japanese, and still it comes out every other word F-E-M-A. That's right, E-F-F-I-E-M-A-Y.
F-E-M-A? Get that radio man in here. I didn't send any message with F-E-M-A in it.
Jumping torpedoes. Willie's fouled up.
Settle down, man. Get this Effie May off your mind, whoever she is.
But Dryden, Captain Dryden?
Sir?
All right, Moss, what is all this about Effie May?
Gee, Captain, how'd you hear about her?
I heard about her the hard way, straight from Commons Pack.
That's Commander-in-Chief of Pacific Fleet.
Knock it off!
Oh, now, ease off there, Captain.
You and your crew have got me into trouble for the last time. I'm going to ship this Moss right out of here just as soon as I can get a replacement.
Shipping them out? Oh, but Captain, have a heart.
Never mind my heart. It's my ulcer that I'm worried about. And you listen to me. If you and your 8 balls make one miscue while that congressman is here, I'm going to rack you up and drop you in a side pocket like the Aleutians.
Oh, but Captain...
Don't you butt me. I mean it. And I'm going to do it if I have to put the orders straight through to Sinkus.
Sinkus, that's a dandy. What does that one mean, sir?
Commander-in-Chief of the... Oh, get out of here! All of you! Out! Hurry up!
I tell you, Skip, we gotta do something.
Yeah, if Willie gets shipped out now on top of losing his gal, he'll be bucking for a Section 8.
There must be something we can do, Skip. Skip, it just ain't like you to give up without a fight.
All right, ease off, Willie. I tried talking to Willie to snap him out of it. But it wasn't like he didn't even hear me. Look, if any of you guys got any bright ideas, now's the time to bring them up.
Yeah, the skipper's right. We can't blame him every time somebody gets in trouble. Now, this is one problem we just got to iron out ourselves.
Attaboy, Mr. Parker. What's your idea?
Well, now, there are any number of things we can do. One, if we all got together, we could, well, 2, there's a possibility. Look, I hate to pass the buck, but this is enlisted man's problem.
Guys, I think Mr. Parker just came up with a solution.
See? Yeah, well, any leader of men would have done the same for his crew. Yeah. What was the solution?
You said pull rank.
Skip, all you gotta do is put in a good word for Willie with your old pal, Admiral Reynolds.
Hey, I think Club's got it.
That's
Skip.
good.
Listen, he says that we're the best combat crew in the South Pacific.
You guys want me to defy Captain Binghamton?
To go over his head? To violate the Navy chain of command? Now, wait just a minute!
That's long enough. I'll do it. Come on.
Yes, anything you say, Admiral. Anything. Yes, sir. Get on the ball. Yes. And batten down the hatches. Yes, sir. Get the lead out of them. Yes. Thank you very much, Admiral. Thank you. McHale's some dash. Come in!
Oh, hello, Captain. Sorry to butt in, sir, but my ears were burning. I had a feeling someone was talking about me, sir.
And my nose has been itching, too, so... Oh, wait a minute, check that. That means you're going to kiss a fool. Let's come to acceptance,
Would you stop that infernal babbling? Yeah, you're really asking for it, going over my head to the Admiral.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Captain. Don't make waves. Now, you're trying to break up my crew, and I had to go to bat for them. And now, sir, if you'll excuse us, we'll go inform Radioman Moss that he's been reinstated.
Just a minute, McHale. Moss has not been reinstated.
What?
The Admiral may have a soft spot in his heart, but not in his head. Your boy's future here at Taratupa is, to put it in a word, very iffy.
What do you mean?
The Admiral is sending a communications officer down here to give that boy a full and complete radio man ratings test, and he'd better not make one teensy-weensy little mistake.
But he already passed that test.
That's right, sir. And according to naval regulations, you can't try a man twice for the same offense.
Oh, is that right? Well, that's a good thing for you, Goofy. Or you'd be in a constant state of court-martial for impersonating an officer.
Oh, now, wait a minute, sir. I've got papers
Uh-huh, so did Rin Tin Tin. Get him out of here before he bites somebody.
What is he mean impersonating an officer, Skip? Why, it says right on my commission.
Oh, don't worry about that now, Chuck. Willie's our problem right now. Doggone, he's so shook up about that Effie May that he's gonna blow that test for sure.
Yeah, well, I don't know why he can't get his mind off Effie May. There's a lot of good-looking girls around here.
You're sure there are? But Willie's taste runs to Tennessee mountain gals. And where are you going to find a sweet-talking pea-picker in this part of the world, I ask you?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm new on this here base. Could y'all tell me where the officers' club is?
Right over there, miss.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Oh, pea-picker! Miss, I gotta talk to you.
Well, sir, you don't have to scare me half to death.
Quick, McHale, unhand that woman.
Oh.
That's a no-no.
Oh, now, Molly, it's not what you think.
It better not be. Cindy, this is Commander McHale. He's already spoken for. Lieutenant Cindy Bates. Ensign Parker, it's open season on him.
I'm mighty proud to make the acquaintance of such charming gentlemen.
Well, hush, my puppies. You all ain't half as proud to meet we all as I all is to meet you all. And that's all.
Don't try to tease me with that Dixie talk. You're not from the South.
Yeah, but there's a boy in our crew who is, and I think you're just the gal that can save his bacon and grits, honey. Come on, honey, I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Mint julep, of course.
Mind if I come along?
Well, I'm all set, Commander. How do I look?
Oh, great, and you're an angel for doing this. But remember, this is a rush job, so you really got to turn on that southern charm. Go full speed ahead.
I'll sure do my little old best.
Oh, boy, if that's not good enough, then maybe you ought to be shipped out, huh? Oh, didn't hurt a bit. Didn't hurt a bit. Hey, Willie, they got a new nurse in there. Boy, what a cute doll.
Dang.
Yeah, but this one's a southern gal, a real Dixie Bluebell, with a landscape like those Tennessee hills. Woo-hoo. Come on.
You don't have to, Skip. Golly, I hate shots.
Oh, but once you get a load of this gorgeous dish of corn pone, man, you won't feel a thing. Come on, boy, come on. Get in here, come on. Lieutenant Cindy Bates, this is Radio Man Willie Morse.
Well, howdy there, Willie Moss. They tell me y'all come from Tennessee. That's my neck of the piney woods.
Yes, ma'am.
He's a little shy.
My, what a darling boy. Enough to make a girl's heart go pitty-pat. Don't hang your head, sugar. You don't have to be shy with little old me.
Come on, boy, look at her, look at her.
Well, now, Willie, wasn't that the nicest little old shot you ever had? What do you say?
Thank you, ma'am. Let's get out of here, Skip.
And Molly says that boy isn't shy. He's just plain dead.
Yeah, how do you like that, Willie?
He gets a good-looking dame and nothing happens.
He's sicker than we thought.
What are we gonna do now, Skip?
I don't know.
Hey, Skip, where's Willie?
He's up in the hills moping. Why?
I got some bad news. That examining officer's going to be here in the morning, and Willie's supposed to report to take that test at 0800.
Well, that knocks the bung out of the barrel.
You can say that again.
Well, now, wait a minute, Skip. I think I can carry the ball here. Now, if I can find Willie, I can teach him all I know about communications in 24 hours. Matter of fact, I can do it in 20 minutes.
Well, thanks, Chuck. But that's not Willie's problem now. It's a state of mind he's in. In a word, Effie May.
I hate to say anything, Skip, but that's 2 words. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, she must be a real doozy to top Cindy.
Are you kidding? She's a big nothing. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Willie threw this away when he got that letter.
Oh, so that's Effie May, huh?
Yeah. Boy, no wonder he didn't go for Cindy. She was wearing shoes.
Yeah. Hey, that's it.
Yeah. That's what?
Well, look, all Willie saw in Cindy was a nurse in a hospital. But supposing he was to see her dressed up like this, without them shoes, and surrounded by a bunch of her mountain kinfolk. Now, that might sure shake up his chitlins.
Hey, that's the best darn idea you come up with yet. Neighbors, we're gonna have us a real old mountain hoedown.
Hey, you guys, where are you?
Present Jugs. Hillbilly detail ready for inspection, Skip.
The Dog Patch Volunteer Brigade, I do believe. As you were, you bunch of varmints.
Hey, Skip, ain't we a caution? How do we look, Skip?
Oh, boy. Yeah. Hey, where'd you get that mountain greenery, boy?
Just use the old Gruber Genius and the stuffing's out of a mattress.
Oh, you pickers are sure going all out. Anything I can do to help?
We already have. Was your mattress, neighbor?
Hey, no kidding. You guys sure did a great job. If this doesn't snap Willie out of it, nothing will.
Howdy! Hey, Master!
Oh, no. Japanese hillbillies? Where you from, the south of Tokyo?
Also, bye, Clucky!
Howdy, neighbor.
It's funnin' time. Ain't no time for studying.
Hot darn. Well, what's going on?
Hey, well, you know that the little nurse Cindy over at the main base?
Yeah, what about her?
She's a chick from down your way and real lonesome for the Hominy Grit country.
You see, she's feeling rather poorly, so we thought we'd give her one of them dadgum hoedowns. Kind of liven up her vittles, you know what I mean? Well, we thought it would be right neighborly if you'd mosey along with us.
Well, sure, I'll help out. But I swear, I ain't never heard nobody talk like that in my whole life.
Hey, Velas! Skipper's coming with girls. Let's go, neighbor-san! Howdy!
Oh, boy.
Come right this way, ladies. Ladies, may I present to you the Shore Patrol of the Confederate Navy.
We're mountain men without a care. Our beards are long and our feet are bare. We patch our breeches when they tear. And likewise with our underwear. We do what comes naturally. We tote our jugs when we put to sea. Nothing like us in the whole Navy. The Hillbillies of the 73.
Boys, say howdy to our guest of honor, Miss Cindy Bates.
Howdy, ma'am!
Willie, step up here and welcome a homesick Tennessee gal, will you?
Proud to have you aboard, Miss Cindy.
Howdy, sugar.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Something must be going on over there at McHale's Island. I feel it in my bones. It's the same feeling I always get when there's trouble brewing.
Oh, your bones are right, sir. We do have trouble. It's Congressman Joyner. He's here, sir.
What? Well, that's not possible. They're not due here till next week.
They've just landed, sir. He and Captain Dryden are on their way here right now.
Oh, for heaven's sake, take the glass.
Yes. Oh,
Don't do anything right. Do you have any idea how that feels?
Afternoon, Binghamton. Carpenter, sir.
Captain Dryden. Welcome aboard, Captain Dryden. Where's the congressman?
He's outside inspecting your base.
Oh, already he's inspecting the base.
Never too early, never too late for the man with a hatchet. He likes to catch people off guard. That's why we're a little ahead of schedule. Oh, I'll be back in a minute. I want to radio the Admiral that we've arrived safely. Oh, yes. You'd better order your gig. The congressman has heard about Commander McHale's outstanding combat record. He wants especially to see his unit.
Oh, no. Not McHale.
I'll bet you could just scream, sir.
Like a banshee, I can scream. You bring them over in my gig. I'll go on ahead and I'll warn McHale that he and his cutthroats had better be on the ball. So, and put those away before you kill somebody.
Golly, Miss Cindy, seems like every time we change partners, I wind up with you.
Well, now, you ain't complaining, are you, Willie?
Oh, no, Skip. I like it.
I got a complaint, Skip, every time I wind up with Gruber. And he's too tall for me.
Well, I'm afraid you're stuck with him now, Chucky. Everybody keeps his partner for the box supper.
Yeah, now that's just like back home, isn't it, Willie?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell you what, neighbor. You mosey on down to see how the hog jowls and the greens are coming, and I'll have a gal for you by the time you get back, okay?
Well, I reckon that sounds mighty pleasurable. Hi, Skip.
All right, let's get this hoedown a rolling. Let's go.
Oh, what in the blue Pacific? I don't believe this.
Howdy, neighbor.
Howdy. What do you mean, howdy? Who the devil are you? Who?
Well, now, I swear, if you don't remind me of little old Hootie out from back home. Well, so long, Sonny.
Never minute, mister. Just as I thought. Parker.
Well, hi there.
Hi there, don't you hi there me. You start talking fast.
Well, you see, neighbor,
Binghamton? Is that you, Captain?
Yes, yeah. Hello, Congressman Joyner. Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Binghamton.
Who's that?
Who's who?
Vincent Parker, Executive Officer, PT-73.
What kind of a base are you running here?
Oh, yeah, well, he's dressed for a commando raid. At night, they wear different disguises, confuses the enemy. I see how well it works. I can see you're confused.
We're a very confusing outfit.
Oh, no. Well, Binghamton, I think you owe the congressman an explanation.
I'm just as shocked by this whole thing as you are, sir. There's the man that's responsible for this outrage. McHale, come over here. What's the meaning of having these men dress up like a bunch of stupid hillbillies?
Well, sir, just one little minute, sir. It so happens that I represent the glorious state of Tennessee, and some of my most loyal constituents live in those hills, sir.
Landsman.
Also, all right, Rocky. But now, this is a happy coincidence, sir. This hoedown that we're having is really a going-away party for one of your Tennessee boys. Yes, sir. Radio Man Morse, step forward here and shake hands with your congressman, son.
I'm proud to know you, son. Proud. Now, what's all this about you going away somewhere?
Well, you'll have to excuse him, sir. He don't really want to talk about it. You see, the captain is shipping him out.
Shipping him out? What for? Trying to get rid of another of those stupid hillbillies you dislike so, sir?
No, Congressman, no, this is all a misunderstanding. This dear boy, Congressman, he made a little mistake sending a radio message. Now, that could happen to anybody, even a northerner. I mean, he's a fine boy. Fine boy.
Well, sir, let's not stand here twiddling. Let's get this hoedown started.
Gentlemen, by order of Congress, start the music. Come on, Willie, get in there. After you, Congressman.
Thank you. Ma'am, if you do me the very great honor.
Congressman, you just got yourself a write-in vote from New Jersey.
Well, you go right ahead, neighbor.
dripping, Tink?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Any trouble with the valves, Will?
No, we got it, Group.
Smooth. Let's see that finished product, huh? Hey, Willie! Can't you keep that still quiet? You'll have the skipper on our backs for sure.
Why the panic? He knows we make the stuff all the time.
Yeah, only this time we don't know how much we're making and who we're making it for.
Hey, Group.
What is it?
Give me one of those breathless bourbon labels, will you?
You're kidding. Those Marines ordered scotch. The master works. A dash of iodine for taste. Another dash for age. Presto. Scotch.
Whatever it is, these guys are sure in a hurry to pick it up.
Ah, they're coming in by boat. They're not due in until the night.
Hey, those engines are sick. It sounds like he's trying to make a forced landing at the main base.
Hey, Group.
Yes, Skip?
Hey, you got another bottle of that jungle juice?
Coming right up. Here you are, sir. Compliments of your friendly neighborhood bootlegger. How you set for ice on a little chaser?
Are you kidding? You don't think I drink this stuff, do you? Hey, Fooge, your hair tonic. And give me about 3 fingers worth.
That's all.
Okay, girls.
Beautiful sight, Carpenter, that transport coming in on one engine like that.
I hope Admiral Hanson's son is all right, sir.
Of course he's all right. Tell you, the gods of war are smiling on us today. If the Admiral hadn't decided to evacuate his boy from Australia back to the States, and if that plane had been forced down here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Carpenter, we've been tapped by the fickle finger.
Oh, yes, sir. What finger was that, sir?
Fate, you numbskull. Fate. When the Admiral finds out that it was my airstrip and my island that saved his boy from being barracuda bait, well, could lead to anything, huh? Maybe even a job on the Admiral's staff. Well, Brucey boy, so nice to have you drop in on us like this. I'm Captain Binghamton. This is my aide, Lieutenant
Belay the chatter, Binghamton.
What?
I thought this base was supposed to be at combat readiness.
Combat oh, well, we are.
Then why wasn't our plane challenged when we made our approach? And why aren't you wearing sidearms?
Sidearm. Well, I'll tell you, Sonny, the reason that Carpenter, why aren't we wearing sidearms?
Don't blame him, Binghamton.
No.
My father won't know where to place the responsibility.
His father,
I'll bet this Jeep hasn't been washed in a week. Have to make a note of the license and serial number.
Yeah, you make it, Say, he's an interesting little tyke, isn't he? He just my sense of humor. He keeps...
Yes, sir, the court-martial should be hilarious.
Yes, the court-martial. Who's court-martial?
Yours, sir. I hate to tell you, sir, but that little black book has torpedoed more naval officers than the entire Japanese fleet.
Oh, come off it, Lieutenant. What could that might possibly do to me? What could it do?
Well, I don't know, sir. But the last reserve officer that tried to laugh him off got a new assignment in the Aleutians. A one-man weather station in an igloo.
I tell you, Carpenter, you could not possibly have seen the Admiral's son in the galley. Just 10 minutes ago, I personally saw him in the motor pool.
But he moves awfully fast, sir.
Don't panic. That's the important thing. Don't panic. After all, he's just a normal, inquisitive little boy.
Not according to what that pilot said, sir. And, Captain, I'm allergic to igloos.
Oh, I'm surprised at you, Carpenter. No officer worth his salt would let that little junior G-man push him around. Now, you listen to me. Admiral's son or no Admiral's son, if he gets his nose so much as 1 inch out of line, I'm going to... Oh, Brucey. So nice of you to drop in. You know Brucey.
This isn't a social call, Captain.
Oh.
I just dropped in to borrow a pencil. Mine's worn out. That very security mounted on Terror 2 Bayou, Captain. I noticed you've neglected to install blackout curtains in the crew's laundry.
Blackout curtains in the crew's laundry. Now, you listen to me, you little bunch of blackout curtains in the crew's laundry.
And if you don't, I'm sure the next commanding officer will.
The next commanding, he'll do it.
Captain Binghamton, I'm afraid my father goes strictly by the book.
Captain Binghamton, my father goes strictly by the book. I'd give 10 years of my life to use that book against the seat of his pants.
If you do, sir, could I watch,
Oh,
please?
shut up. You're just a grown-up him, that's all you are. How long is it going to take to fix that plane?
It'll take about 4 days to fly in the replacement parts.
Oh, 4 days. He'll have enough notes to fill an encyclopedia by then. Look at that, chapter 3, right up there.
And to think if it hadn't been for your airstrip, sir, he could have been barracuda bait.
I wouldn't wish him on a poor defenseless barracuda. I wouldn't wish him on my worst enemy. Come to think of it, why wouldn't I?
Well done, oh loyal and noble friend. Okay, guys, let's stash the happy water before the skipper spots us, huh? Hard, hard, hard. 2, 3, 4, hard. 2, 3, 4, hard. Over here, hard. 2, 3, 4, hard. 2, 3, 4, hard. Detail, halt!
Okay, you eight balls. What do you guys think you're doing?
Nothing, Skipper, just brushing up on a little close order drill.
That'll be the day. Hey, you guys got enough jungle juice here to float a cruiser. Come on, Groove, what's the bit?
Well, would it do any good to say we were going to let it sit and age? Well, Skip, there's no use trying to con you. We got a couple of boatloads of Marines coming to pick up the stuff right after sundown.
If that wouldn't frost your bilges, you guys lost your marbles, you could be hung for a stunt like that.
Yeah. Oh, no, they couldn't, Skip. Why, our Navy has outlawed hanging ever since 1812. No, it was 1712. No, wait, it was the British Navy.
All right, son. Look, it's too dangerous. I'm not going to let you do it.
It'd be more risky if we don't. Those gyrenes paid cash in advance for this hooch.
Skip, if we don't deliver, they'll feed us to the sharks.
Hey, Skipper! Hey, condition red! Captain Binghamton's gig is approaching!
All right, hold it. Now, wait a minute. Look, get rid of that still. Stash this stuff, I don't care where. Fuji, head for the hills. Chuck, you come with me. We'll stall them as long as we can. What are you standing around for? Get going! Come on! Hey, Chuck, get a load of that. He's got a kid with him.
Yeah, maybe it's a new ensign. Taking them awful young nowadays, Skip.
What? Hello there, Captain. Good to see you again.
Oh, thank you. The pleasure's mutual, McHale. And we have a little visitor here. Brucey, may I present Commander McHale as Ensign Parker. This is Admiral Hanson's son, Bruce.
Oh.
Admirals? Well, how are you, son? Sir, son. Well, any son of the Admirals is a sir of ours.
Hi, Bruce. Welcome aboard.
Aren't you out of uniform, Commander? I have to make a note of that for my father.
Oh, yes. Here, allow me. Bruce's plane was forced down here, emergency landing. You see, while they're fixing it, I thought I'd take him on a little sightseeing tour, especially the sights that might interest his father.
Oh.
Gentlemen, would you say those are rust spots on the depth charge racks?
Ah, yes, gentlemen. Would you say that?
Oh, no, sir, Captain Binghamton. Why, those are grease stains. The rust spots are up on the torpedo tubes. Bob, get those painted. Somebody paint those.
Yes, you have somebody do that, Parker. In the meantime, Brucey, shall you and I run along? I don't think there's anything worth seeing here.
If you don't mind, Captain, this place looks very interesting. As a matter of fact, I think I may even spend the night.
Oh, spend the night. He thinks he might spend the night. That's probably out of the question, isn't it, McHale?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Completely out. We have no guest facilities here, sir.
What's wrong with that?
Huh? Well, that's my hut.
You can send my things over in the gig as soon as you get back.
That won't be necessary, sailor. There you are, my boy. That's a full example of tear-tube efficiency. We're ready for an emergency at all times on this base. Ensign, take the Admiral's son to his quarters. Step lively, boy. Step lively.
Come on, Sonny. Sonny, sir.
No, wait a minute. Now, we're running a PT base here, not a PTA.
Tut, McHale, and have fun. And then if our little friend runs out of pencils, I'll send over a fresh supply in the morning. Sailor. Ta-ta.
Okay, Skipper. All booze hidden and accounted for.
Hey, who's that kid, Skip?
If you're referring to that pint-sized Schickelgruber, the captain planted him here as a stool pigeon.
You're kidding. Who'd listen to a little squirt like that?
His father, who just happens to be Admiral Hanson.
The area commander?
Fine time for him to show up. Well, we gotta get rid of him, Skip. Those gyrenes will be here at sundown.
Won't be that easy. He already took over my hut for the night.
Well, at least he'll be out of the way for your hut. But Skip, he can't go in there. That's where we hit the hooch.
Oh, no!
Well, I suppose you want to put your stuff over here in the closet. Probably the drawer would. Well, let's put your stuff over here in your bunk. This will be yours. You can just kind of.
What was that?
What was what? I didn't hear any bottles.
Speaking of bottles, how about us going over to the main base and having a soda pop, yes, Sonny?
I'm not thirsty.
Oh. Then how about hopping over to the base theater and taking in a movie?
I hate movies.
But it's a Western. A real good one. This time the Indians win.
Hey, I'd like to see that myself.
You seem to be in an awful hurry to get rid of me. Only it won't work. I don't know what you're trying to hide around here, but whatever it is, I'll find it.
Let me follow him. What do I have to follow him, will you? I wonder if there's any regulations against strangling an admiral's son.
Ce qui pasa? Ce qui pasa?
Oh.
Coast clear?
No. That little monster's a son of an admiral.
You can say that again.
Yeah. You stay back there in the jungle, and we'll give you the word when the coast is clear.
Back in jungle? The show one lousy way to live up to Geneva Convention?
All right, so write your congressman. Well, there we are. Right behind the 8-ball. I mean 100-proof 8-ball.
Oh, those gyrenes are getting closer every minute. We gotta get rid of that brat before they show up.
Why don't we invite him for a little swim in the lagoon? It's crawling with crocodiles.
The crocodiles only throw him back.
I got a better idea. Why don't we invite one of them native head shrinkers over? Instead of having him just shrink the kid's head, we'll have him shrink the whole kid.
Hey, yeah. Then we can mail him home to his dad. Put a stamp on him.
Hey. You just cued me onto something there, Groob. Gather round here, you head shrinkers.
What's all that noise?
Well, the natives seem restless.
Oh, come on, Commander. This is a naval base.
Oh, true. But those Polynesian boys are pretty hot-tempered fellas. They never could forgive us for taking over their island. Terry Hattie Battle Spear, yeah. Oh, dear.
They're heading for the hills! Cut them off with the pass, men!
Come on, boy, let's get out of here. Oh, dear. Oh.
A native skipper decorated in war paint.
Oh, hightail it that away!
Which way?
That away!
I winged one of them. He dropped this. Oh, not in front of the boys, Skip. It's an awful sight.
He's right, sir. Spare the child.
What's so terrible about a set of dog tags?
Why, it's Lieutenant Commander Irving.
Holy cow, and all the time we thought he was AWOL.
What a way to go.
You heartless savages! You're no good!
Boy, this is worse than I thought. The natives are rising. It could mean total war.
Sounds like thousands of them, sir.
Sounds like they're going to attack.
Mr. Parker, prepare to defend the island. Man the batteries. Why, evacuate all civilians from the island, yes?
Right, Skip.
Prepare to defend the island! Man all batteries! Evacuate all civilians!
Chill of that kind of talk.
Cooper, see that the Admiral's son gets back to Tower Trooper.
Yes, sir. Come on. You don't know how lucky you are that the gig happened by. Come on, kid. Gig is waiting.
Ski pasa! Ski pasa! Oh, ski pasa! Ski pasa! Oh, no! Ski pasa! Need to resist! They'll whoop us!
Not so fast! I want to have a closer look at this.
Native. He's a native who works for us, yes.
He looks Japanese to me.
Oh, well, that's because he's in disguise. Is that right, Lotus Blossom? Is that so? 3,000 of them. I said we're outnumbered 500 to 1.
I think you're all lying. And I'm gonna stay right here until I find out what's going on.
Skipper, condition red. We just received a signal from main side. Terratuba radar just picked up a NIP submarine headed this way.
Oh, really? I mean, general quarters, plan the engines, prepare to get underway. Really?
Skipper, the alert's for real.
For real? Oh. All right, Lotus Blossom. Let's get back to your village. Come on, let's go. Come on, you guys, let's go. Here, you get your tail on that gig and get back to Taratuba.
But I...
Don't butt me. Get back there. Go on. All right, you guys, come on. Get the lead out. Get your gear. Let's go.
Sailor, see that this boy gets back to the main base.
Right.
Goodbye, young Admiral, sir.
Hey, kid, that's the wrong boat.
Shove off, Swabby.
Are you kidding? He said that...
Sailor, who would you rather have press charges? A crummy ensign or an admiral's son? Shove off!
Bring her left, Christy. We'll make another sweep. Bring her left, Skip.
Sonar contact, Skipper. Bearing 274. Range 3000.
Thanks, Willie. I'll see ya. All right, steady as you go. All hands, jail quarters. Prepare to fire depth charges.
Range 2500. Oh, no!
Let me go! I'll do my dad!
Skipper, you have to be in on everything.
I rate charges for 30 feet.
Skipper, wait! We got us a little visitor.
Oh, boy.
What in the blazes is this?
Just looking for a little action, Commander. Where's the sub?
This ain't the living end. Chuck, take him down below, see that he stays there.
Oh, Skip, the sub, my medal.
We can't go charging a sub with a kid aboard. Christy, come around to your left and let's go home.
You can't do this, McHale. Cowardice in the face of the enemy. That's a court-martial offense.
Chuck, take him down below before he gets hurt.
Aye, aye, Skip. Come on, little, sir.
You're a disgrace to the Navy, McHale. My father will have you in irons.
Come on, get out there,
Let me go, will you?
All right, now look, you. Get in there and don't argue with me. And stay there.
You see, Admiral Hanson, with the 73 on her tail, that nip sub just might as well call it a war. You want to try it, sir?
All right. Look, Binghamton, I flew in here to get my son.
Oh, well, I keep telling you, Admiral Hanson, your son is perfectly safe. He's over on McHale's Island.
This is PT-73 to Terratuba Control. Hello? Hello, Terratuba Control.
Who's that on the horn? Who?
I don't know.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was my son.
Control. McHale won't fight. He's running from the enemy. Tell Captain Binghamton. Tell the Pentagon. Tell my father.
It is Bruce, on the 73 in combat. Binghamton, you had better have a good explanation for this.
Yes, sir. I'd better have a good explanation for this, sir. Well, here I am.
Is that your idea of safe and sound? Is it? Speak up, man. Speak up.
Yes, sir. I speak up. He would help.
Looks like we've given Tojo the slip. Take over for a minute, Chuck. I'm on below.
All right, sir.
Hey, how's everything down here?
Churchill Control. Repeat. McHale is running from the enemy.
Darn it. Breaking radio silence while we're trying to get away from the nip sub.
Is that all you can worry about? Hiding from the enemy?
Listen to me, you little Lord Fauntleroy. Maybe my men ain't GI enough to suit you, but there ain't a man among them would go out and combat with a 12-year-old spoiled brat aboard. Chuck!
Yes, Skip.
Chuck! Look, you keep him out of my hair. Entertain him, do anything you want, drown him. But don't let him get in my way, you hear me?
Right, Skip. Don't you think drown's a little dangerous? I mean, work it out. All right, you heard the skipper. Now sit down.
Who's gonna make me?
They told me to. Please? How about a game of casino? Take your mind off the battle.
Well, I don't want to play casino. I don't want to take my mind off the battle.
Torpedo off the port bow!
How to stop it?
How to starboard, sir. That was a close one.
Looks like she's got us zeroed in. We'll have to fight. Okay, stand by, depth charges. Hard to port.
Hard to port, sir.
Keep calm.
Hard depth charges.
Hey, Skip, look! There she blows! We put a hole in her! We got her! I'm taking her that light brass!
Okay, man your deck guns, boys. Looks like we're gonna take some prisoners. Speaking of prisoners, I want to go down and see how that monster's doing. I'll be right back. How you doing down here, Chuck?
Oh, sorry, Skip. We're just playing a little casino, relaxing our nerves.
Oh? Well, we KO'd that sub there, sonny boy. Despite you. How about writing that down in your little black book there?
Yeah. Hey, what are you writing?
Boy, you're in big trouble, Ensign. Gambling aboard ship. Contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
You've been asking for it, boy, and now you're gonna get it. Come over here, you. Come over here. Give me swinging room there, Chuck.
Good shot!
Commander McHale?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Commander. I'll see that you and your crew receive a unit citation for what you have just done.
You will? I mean, you will, sir? Thank you very much, sir. But the truth is, sir, we were running away from that sub.
I wasn't referring to the sub, Commander. I was speaking about the well-deserved spanking you gave my son. Well done, McHale.
The book. Show him the little black book before it's too late.
Father, I have a whole list of charges against these men. Enough to court-martial every one of them. Not only that, but there's a very suspicious-looking native...
I'm sick of you and your little black book. Now shut up and get into the gig, or I'll paddle you myself. You're a credit to the Navy, sir. If I have any more trouble with my son, I'll send him back to you.
Yes, sir. Anytime, sir. Hey, you're welcome, sir. Yes, sir. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, sir. Ta-ta, Captain. Ta-ta. What are you guys waiting for? Tea time.